I know I haven't showed you guys a trick on screen printing in a long time, but today we're printing size tags. And the last time that I printed size tags and I showed you guys how to do it was on the manual. But this is a really large order and we're doing it on the auto. So I'm gonna show you guys how I set up my size tags on the screen and then what I do to make it easier for me whenever I have to switch. So right there, if you guys can see, I have the extra large. It's hard to focus on that. Alright, so I have the extra large size tag and right next to it I have the 2XL. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to run a piece of tape from the top all the way to the back of the squeegee, past the back of the squeegee, and I'm just going to set up the extra large. When I'm done, I'm going to take the bottom of the extra large, I'm going to peel that tape, and then I'm going to set up the 2XL. What's up, big dog? Okay, so the reason why I taped it like I taped it is so that the tape doesn't get lifted with the squeegee whenever it's coming up and down. And when you're done printing, all you gotta do is lift the tape and then set up the next size. Hi, Robert. Alright, so that's what the setup looks like. All I had to do was move the squeegee over a little bit to the left since the image is a little bit off center. You guys can see that the screen is obviously off center. And I know I pushed it over this way a little bit because I want the size tag to be as high as possible on the board. Once I tape the screen from the back side to start the next size, I'm going to peel that one. For that one, I'm going to push the screen this way so I can center it. And I'm also going to push the squeegees this way so that they're not hitting on the sides of the screen. If you do this, you can save screens because you don't have to put the small on one side, the medium on the other side, and then burn another screen with the large and the extra large. You can double dip, so I went small, medium, large, extra large, and then if you have more sizes like 3 or 4XL, or maybe like a extra small, then you can put that on the second frame. Saves you time and money. Alright, so we just finished printing the extra larges, and I'm going to show you what they look like real quick. That's a cool gray 7, so it shows on all the colors. We have some navy, white, ash, red, green. I'm just going to flip the screen real quick, show you how I do it. Alright, so I'll cut a piece of tape, and this is to cover the back side of the extra large. Okay. Alright there. Just like that. I don't like creases. Let's do that again. I like it nice and flat. Just like that. Alright, now for the top, I don't make the tape extra long. You can see where it ends. So what I'm going to do from here, and I'm just going to peel it. Okay. And I'm going to drag it from underneath the flood bar. There it is. And as you can see, we don't have to wipe or clean anything. From this point, all we have to do is grab the T-square, bring it in. Okay, so once you have your T-square in there, we're just gonna bring up the boards. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have the center line on the 8 for the extra larges. So now what we have to do is we have to open up the screen, open up the squeegees. We're gonna move the screen over, and then we're also gonna move the squeegee and the flood bar over. And now we're gonna line up the center of the 2XL. Once that's lined up, we lock the squeegees, make sure that we have enough room on both sides of the screen. And then we lock the screen, and that's how you set up the other size. We already taped off the registration marks, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And that is how I set up 2 different size tags on each side of the screen. Saves time and money. You guys saw how simple it is just to tape from the top all the way past the squeegee so the tape doesn't get lifted. When you move over the screen, you tape off from the bottom the one you're no longer using. You set up the next size tag and you keep going. It's super fast. It's harder to explain it while I'm filming, but when I'm ready to do it, I just come over, peel the tape, tape the bottom, center it, move the squeegees over, and I start the next print. And as you can see, by that time, these should already be here with the size tags cut off and ready to go. So that's how it is. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something. I haven't really been teaching you guys much about screen printing since I said I was gonna stop a while back, but it is definitely fun, and I know you guys need the tips, so I might bring them back every once in a while whenever something interesting pops up. So we'll check you guys on the next one. Subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know if this is something that you guys have done before or if something that you learned that will help you in the future.